Hi, my name's David. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I became curious about the destruction of the Baptist Hospital in Gaza on October 17, 2023, because the Palestinians have never possessed such a powerful bomb like that before. Just to let you know, I don't hate Jewish people, I am one. News reports have estimated that there are about 30,000 Hamas members in Gaza. If Israel wanted to get rid of Hamas without killing all the innocent women and children, all they need to do is drop in 150,000 rifles into Gaza and promise to pay $5,000 apiece for every Hamas member turned over to Israel, dead or alive. The Hamas members would be at a 4-against-1 disadvantage once the rifles get distributed. At that point, Gaza would be turned into a self-cleaning oven and Hamas would disappear overnight. But what's the fun in that? What Hamas did on October 7, 2023 was despicable. They deserve to be held to account for what they did. However, what Israel did was to indiscriminately carpet bomb entire neighborhoods to dust. The Israelis showed absolute contempt for the innocent lives residing in the neighborhoods they blew up. Prior to the Baptist Hospital bombing, I saw Israeli officials state that if a wounded Hamas member ever went to a hospital for care, that hospital would become a legitimate target. There have also been numerous reports of the Israeli military threatening hospitals in Gaza. During Israel's bombing campaign, they have demonstrated they have no problem bombing a hospital. However, did Israel bombed the Baptist Hospital in Gaza on October 17, 2023. Looking at video clips of a few Israeli airstrikes, you will notice a distinctive whoosh sound before impact. When Israeli bombs hit, there is usually a large fireball and buildings are typically leveled. Please note the distinctive whoosh sound of the Israeli airstrike before the impact and how those bombs performed after the impact in these video clips that I will show you. The bomb that hit the Baptist Hospital made the same whoosh sound prior to impact. After the bomb hit inside the hospital courtyard, there was a massive fireball and the building suffered extensive damage and hundreds of people were killed. In this next video clip, please listen to that distinctive sound the bomb makes prior to impact and the performance of the bomb after the impact. As you can see and hear, the bomb that destroyed the Baptist Hospital had the same distinct sound prior to impact, and the bomb functioned in the same manner as the other bombs Israel used in their other airstrikes. The denial of Israeli officials lack credibility as they try to distance themselves from what can reasonably be construed as a war crime. Remember, a warrant was issued for Vladimir Putin for war crimes, and now he's careful about what countries he visits. If such warrants were issued against Israeli officials, it would really mess up their vacation plans. I believe you can see clear and convincing evidence that the bomb dropped on the Baptist hospital was of Israeli origin. The news showed a church that was hit by an airstrike while it was sheltering Palestinians. Does anyone really believe any church would allow armed gunmen to enter and shelter inside? No way. Churches don't operate that way. Israel attacked this church to kill innocent civilians. Now, why would Israel attack people in a way to cause mass casualties among innocent civilians, women, and children? Why would Israel deprive innocent civilians food, water, medicine, fuel? Israel's defense is not increased by killing and torturing innocent people, including women and children. The only logical explanation is that Israel wants to force the Gazans out of Gaza and into the Egyptian desert. At a minimum, it appears that Israel is attempting to ethnically cleanse Gaza, if not, Israel is attempting to commit genocide. Sadly, all these heinous crimes against humanity are being done with the full support of our evil politicians in Washington. Now let us consider God's law. The first law is applicable to both Hamas and Israel, and it goes like this: Thou shalt not kill. If you violate God's law prohibiting murder, you're going to suffer God's condemnation. And it's not, and if not in this life, certainly when you stand before God and receive his judgment. The next law applies to Israel, and it can be found in Exodus 22:21. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. Again, in Exodus 23:9, it says, Also thou shalt not oppress a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. Walling off a population of over 2 million people in a little strip of land and depriving them of any reasonable access to reasonable living conditions has turned Gaza into an open-air prison. By doing so, Israel has violated God's law, and that violation is the root of Israel's problem in Gaza. Assuming Israel can successfully eradicate all Palestinians in Gaza and take it over completely, Yeshua, also known as Jesus Christ, said in Mark 8:36, For what shall it profit a man if he should gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Peace will not come by war and the killing of innocent women and children, but rather by obeying God.